You don't need to use an oversized AI model for everything, just like you don't need to use an axe to slice a cake. Find out how smaller models can deliver the right results and help cut AI costs up to 90% at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM. Looking for an AI glow-up that passes the office vibe check? What? AI that only knows the internet doesn't make sense for business. Get AI trained on your data at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
What up, y'all? This is DJ Envy from The Breakfast Club. KFC Chicken and Waffles. Fresh, juicy chicken and rich waffles with syrup. It's the kind of sweet and savory order that will make people stop whatever they're doing and stare in envy. So as you dig into your mouth-watering original recipe chicken and warm waffles, or dip them in your syrup, try not to eat near people crossing the street, driving cars, handling heavy objects, or operating heavy machinery. You know, for their safety, KFC Chicken and Waffles is the order people are gonna envy. KFC is finger-licking good.
Think you know your breaking point? If you're a woman with weak bones due to osteoporosis after menopause, sadly, you may not. Women can lose up to 20% of their bone density within 5 to 7 years after menopause, making bones weaker and more likely to break. And after the first fracture, we're 5 times more likely to break another bone within a year. It could happen from a simple slip or just bending to lift a bag of groceries. Don't wait for a breaking point. Visit bonebreakingpoint.com to learn about how osteoporosis medications can reduce the risk of fractures.
Finals, the most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. But a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free, meaning no limits on all the ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. Help quiz you on an entire semester worth of your notes. Help describe Keynesian economics with charts and graphs for a visual learner. Help design a meal plan to keep you energized through the week. And help land a summer internship when finals are finally done. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
When your skin feels smooth and soft and you didn't have to use a razor, that's the Nair effect, the #1 hair removal brand. Nair Luxe Wax is a microwavable hot wax that works on short hairs and gives you up to 4 weeks of smooth skin. Nair Wax Ready Strips? No mess, no stress, just press, pull, done. And Nair Body and Shower Creams work in 3 minutes to leave your skin feeling and smelling amazing. Keep salon results longer with Nair's easy at-home touch-ups at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Ulta, and more.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, sometimes I pretend to have foot pain just so I can go to the podiatrist and let them trim my big toenails for me.
Whoa. I did not see that coming.
Go get a pedicure. It's way cheaper than going to the doctor.
Talk about a life hack.
Gross.
You don't want to know the real reason that Brooke goes in to get her mammograms every year. What's really in it for you, Brooke?
Man, you're not supposed to show up topless.
I'm going to tell you, it is such a lovely experience,
Oh,
Jeff.
yeah. We get all the best confessions on this segment.
Brooke.
Yeah.
In fact, we're #1 in the country for foot confessions out of all the radio stations, and we're proud of that. But we'll take any kind of secret that our listeners want to share here on the Masked Speaker. And today we have a guy who wants to come clean. Not sure which body part it's going to be about, but he's chosen
it's
to
not
use...
always a body part, Jeff.
Those are my favorite ones, though. He's chosen to use the fake name Wyatt today. Wyatt, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hey, what are you smashing between 2 panes of plexiglass, huh? You do know how a mammogram works, right?
I feel like Wyatt probably isn't super versed in that, but you know, man, the voice changer is on. You are the Masked Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
All right. I had like a really awkward thing that happened to me at Thanksgiving like 5 years ago. And,
Oh my God, you sound really serious about it, even with the voice changer.
well, I mean, this is a kind of a serious thing. So,
Oh.
so this thing happened at Thanksgiving 5 years ago, and it's just been like bothering me, and so I wanted to be able to speak about it anonymously.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What
All right,
happened?
so-
I'm curious.
Every year Thanksgiving, right, the whole family gets together. Like, that's what we do.
Okay.
It's been tradition ever since I was young.
That's pretty typical for Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Wyatt's family, they might be the only one. Okay.
Okay, so
Sorry.
we spent the morning, kind of drinking, hanging out, all that stuff. We're watching football, it's great, and everything. And we usually do like an early dinner. So we did dinner this year even earlier. It was like 3 or something like that. And,
Okay.
And after all the drinking and the eating turkey, like I was sleepy, right?
Yeah.
So I go upstairs and I go to take a nap.
Okay.
And I walk in and I see my girlfriend's already napping in the bed.
Sweet.
So
A little cuddle sesh.
yeah. And it was like the best nap. And I woke up 2 hours later and I'm spooning my girlfriend, lying next to her, and all of a sudden I noticed that her like ear, there's like this like weird thing in her ear.
What?
And I was kind of confused. And then I noticed there's a few more. And then I realized that like there's 3 silver ring piercings on her ear.
Why is that weird?
Because my girlfriend doesn't have any piercings.
What?
Wait, what?
Who are you cuddling? Oh.
Yes.
Please tell me it's your grandma with the sweet ear piercings.
Oh, God.
No, it wasn't. But it was my older brother's girlfriend.
Oh,
Dude.
no. Now that could be drama.
You've been cuddling your older brother's girl?
Yes. We had been cuddling for like 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And I honestly, your brother, so you probably have the same kind of cuddle style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she probably thought it was her
Cuddle
boyfriend.
style is genetic, basically.
Yes.
You get it from your grandfather's side.
Totally.
Oh, my God.
So we're cuddling, right? And then like all of a sudden when I start realizing this, she starts like waking up.
Oh no.
And then when
Get
she
out of
starts
the bed.
waking up, she's like, yeah, right. She's like, oh my God, that's not my boyfriend. And we separated. We're both in shock. We're both confused. We're both trying to understand like what happened. And like, guys, the worst part about this was the best, the most restful nap I've ever had in my entire life.
Because I was going to say, it's just a cuddle, you just cuddled. It's not like, and you didn't do anything on purpose.
Yeah.
But
She just, like,
No.
moved less than your girl?
you
or
had
what?
feelings about it.
Well, I still kind of do. Like, I'm going to be honest.
You long for that nap.
Yes, because it was amazing. And now, like, my brother has married her and, like, all that stuff.
Whoa.
And she's a wonderful sister-in-law and everything. But now when we go to Thanksgiving and I look across at her, like, I kind of long for that nap.
Okay.
It was so good.
So you have that vibe when you go to Thanksgiving. Do you get a read on how she feels now?
I kind of feel like we're both in the same boat. We both think it was really
That's
weird what
dangerous.
happened.
You
but
would
we're
hope
both-
not, since she married your brother.
Yeah.
That's not
I mean,
good.
I take it you've never talked about it.
No, never.
Good.
We never
Okay.
talked
And
about
never
it.
do.
We never.
Never do.
Yeah, I would
It's not
say,
a good
yeah.
combo. Even tell your brother, like, dude, I'd just like to cuddle or what?
Yeah.
It's never going to be
You don't
a
think that'll
healthy
go
combo.
over well?
Yeah.
Is this not a situation where you can just sneak away once, get a cuddle in, and get it out of your system for the
No.
rest
Gonna
of
get
your
addicted.
life?
No, you can't dabble
That's weird
like
for
that.
her.
Well, can it be
And-
like quitting smoking where you like have to cuddle really hard for like 10 straight days and then you'll quit cold
God.
turkey?
Or the naps are like 10 minutes instead of 2 hours.
Yeah.
You just wean off.
Is there any way?
No.
No? Okay.
She's married.
Dude, I've never cuddled a man without it leading to something else.
Oh,
so,
well,
Wow,
you
really?
know.
I've never made eye contact with a
yeah.
man without it leading to something else. But, dude, Wyatt, I'm sorry, man. Does it feel good to at least talk about it finally?
I mean, yeah, but
It's making you want to cuddle her the more you talk about it,
Well,
isn't
I
it?
feel guilty, but I also still want to kind of do. It's a weird thing.
Come on over to the studio. Jose's an expert napper.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. We have a nap room here.
Yeah.
We just go to my car. I got heated seats, bro.
Actually, we can all get in like a huge line, like a 6-way cuddle if you're down for it. Have you in the middle, Wyatt.
Appreciate it, guys.
You just stay asleep.
You know what?
and
That
we'll
sounds a
rotate.
little hot and sweaty. I'm going to leave that up to you
Yeah.
boys.
Okay. Brooke's out, but the rest of us are going to do it,
I'm
okay?
also out.
Oh, okay.
You're losing numbers.
Ashton,
Come
sub
on.
in.
I'm tagging in.
Okay.
Yay!
All dude cuddle when you get
Let's
over here,
go.
okay, Wyatt? But text in to 78592 and tell us if you have a secret that you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, this is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Ozempic in a pill. It's oral semaglutide and is now available from Future Health. Go to futurehealth.com to get affordable access to oral semaglutide, Ozempic, and Zepbound for only $3 a day. No insurance needed. Visit futurehealth.com, future without the E, to start losing this week.
Future Health Weight Loss.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Travel smarter, not harder, at America's Best Value Inn by Sonesta, with convenient locations from coast to coast and value-packed comfort at every turn. And when you're a Sonesta Travel Pass member, staying at America's Best Value Inn means earning points toward free nights, upgrades, and more. Go to Sonesta.com to book your stay and unlock their best rates with Sonesta Travel Pass. Here today, roam tomorrow. Join now at Sonesta.com. Terms and conditions apply.
On this episode of Plant Killers, we'll explore one nation's most notorious fruit and vegetable killer, bad dirt. What makes bad dirt so bad? The answer? The ingredients. But fear not, true crime enthusiasts. This story has a happy ending. Miracle Grow organic raised bed and garden soil. It's made with quality organic ingredients from upcycled green waste like compost and aged bark. Unlike the other guys who can't say the same. Looks like Bad Dirt's murdering days are over, thanks to Miracle Grow. Join us next time on Plant Killers.
Women's health affects more than women. In fact, research from the World Economic Forum and McKinsey suggests that closing the women's health gap could boost the global economy by $1 trillion annually by 2040. Join Dr. Jen Ashton and her guests as they examine the women's health gap through specific topics like maternal health, menopause, heart disease, and more. Listen to the new season of The Visibility Gap, a podcast presented by Cigna Healthcare.
At T. Rowe Price, our experience helps us see investment potential differently. Instead of fast answers, we understand the true road to confident investing is curiosity. It's what drives us to ask smart questions about our ever-changing world. Like, how can clean water transform farmland? Can healthcare innovations create a healthier world? How will AI be a part of a new tomorrow? Our curiosity runs deep, and with it comes the power to help you invest more confidently. Better questions, better outcomes. T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence. Learn more at troweprice.com/curiosity.